Why do you believe sales is the fastest way to get rich? First of all, there are businesses without designers, without marketers, without lawyers, without all of the professions you know. But there is no business in the world without sales. The business equals sale. So if you know how to sell something, you will always make it up. Second, it's because you have a leverage. The commission you are earning from the sales you're making is the leverage that can make a 10x your income, like myself, in let's say 7 months, okay? And third thing is that it will help you everywhere, not only in the sales itself, in relationships, in partnerships, in your business, everywhere. So this is the fastest way to get rich. What's the biggest difference between selling $100 service and a $100,000 deal? Awesome question. So honestly, a lot of times selling something for $100,000 is easier than for $100. I really remember myself when I was trying to sell my consulting to one guy for $100, and it was so hard. He was asking me this and guarantee, and if I don't like, and if you will not provide me some value, and so on and so on. And I made just $100. And I remember myself selling for $300,000 deal. To be honest, it was just 150 because we stopped working at this point, but still, like $150,000 deal, it was the same questions, but it was lower expectations. So they were not expecting from me, oh, and I will invest $150,000, will I get back $300,000? No, it's your business. A lot of clients and salesmen are wrong about the marketing and services in general. No service in the world, I will repeat it, no service in the world can guarantee you 100% ROI. It cannot. In the world of startups, 90% of startups are dying. And you come into marketing agency and asking them, oh, I will invest $100,000 and will I get $200,000 back? No, of course not. We are service providers. What we are doing is we are saving time, we are giving the most experienced team in the world, and we are providing the service that maybe you cannot do it by yourself. It's easier to sell something for $100,000 than sell something for $100, because most probably the guy who buying from you for $100 something is broke. When you are broke, you don't have enough money to risk with. Let's say you have just your last $100. Of course, you will catch it and you will try to do as much things as you can, like, or take from the salesperson as much as you can. But when you have millions of dollars, $100,000 is nothing. Even if you will lose it, you will still have $100 million. You understand? Don't try to get rich on broke people. This was my biggest mistake when I was young. I was doing my concerts for students who have no money, so how I can make money on those who have no money? It's literally impossible. Have you ever regretted closing a deal? Wow, such a cool question. Yeah, a couple of times when in the process of giving services, we faced like crazy, manipulative, controlling client. It's really better to say no to the controlling client than get this money, because it's really better to make a refund to the person who is trying to take everything from your team, trying to like control every aspect of providing service, who don't trust you and who is expecting like crazy life-changing results in the first months. It's better to make a refund. So I was regretted these deals, definitely. What's the one sales skill that schools should actually teach? I would say how to not be needy. This is the best skill you can ever learn, is how to be independent of whatever deal will be closed or not. Even if you have $0 in your bank account and you understand that from this sale depends, will you live this month good or will you live this month bad, you still have to understand how to not be needy. And one more, maybe stop acting like a salesman. You are not salesman, you are expert, you are doctor, you are teacher, but you are not salesman. This is two sales skills that schools should actually teach. Schools in general should teach sales. In my school, I was studying bullshit. So let's go next. What's the most manipulative but ethical sales move you ever pulled off? Recently, I've started to use this strategy from the new book of Alex Hormozy. I'm using a lot of manipulative tactics, I will not lie. And those who say, oh, don't be manipulative, like Jeremy Miner a lot of times saying like, don't be manipulative, and he's giving manipulative tactics, is crazy, you know? So it's crazy, really. The last one is, first of all, you're saying to your customer, like for example, we have a three service, X, Y, and Z. We're saying like, you don't need service X. It will not help you. I can guarantee you that like we don't need it right now. Maybe we will need it in the future, but right now you don't need it. But you need Y and Z. And here I prefer you to choose which service you prefer most, Y or Z. So you giving them just the two options after you said that option X is not working for them. After that, they are choosing like, okay, we think that Z will work for us. And then you're just asking, okay, do you want to use a card or cash to pay? Yeah, and they're saying like card or cash. It's crazy. I've recently closed already 4 deals like that in the last week for more than $50,000 using this thing. How I'm doing it? For example, I'm saying, oh, you know what? You don't need YouTube. You don't need YouTube videos for right now. We need to work on your reputations. Let's start with the reviews and KOLs. And after that, I'm asking them, do you want 100 reviews or 200 reviews? And they say, we want 200 reviews. Awesome. Do you want to pay by USDT or Bitcoin? And they say USDT. Okay, let's go. Like I'm sending invoice, done. So this is manipulative, but ethical, because I really know they don't need these, and these two options are good for them. I want to say the most important thing I realized in education myself on the sales is that really all buyers want to buy. It's just really hard to buy. We all love to buy things. We all love to use good things. I mean, we all love to buy experiences and so on, but it's hard to choose. So we have to help our client to buy. We have to help him to overcome this thing of comparing the different technical things, comparing prices, comparing competitors, and figuring out which option will solve our problem or our want the best. So really all customers want to buy. The question is that you don't know how to help them to do it. You don't have to sell, you have to help them to buy, okay?